Hey everybody, this is the Sun Woman. Welcome to my new podcast. For those of you who are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. For those who are subscribers or who are returning, welcome back. This reading is for the sign of Leo, Leo rising, Leo sun. We're doing Western astrology here, so I recommend that you take a look at your rising sign, your sun sign, as well as your moon sign. But this particular reading is for Leo. This is my Integrative Tarology scope for the sign of Leo. And I'll be channeling the tarot, some oracle cards, and the astrology to give you a bit of a forecast for the month of August. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me. My contact details are here in the information area. And if you don't know your rising sign, you can get in touch with me. I do a scope for you, do a natal horoscope for you. And if not, there are other websites online where you can get that done for free. But I'd love to do that for you and give you some interpretation for your natal forecast, as well as any other area in your life. All right, so let's get started. So I've already laid down the cards, and I'm using the Muse, M-U-S-E, Tarot by Chris Ann, and as well as the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And I'll finish it off with a card from the Tao Oracle. I haven't laid that down yet, so that'll be a surprise card at the end with some spiritual guidance. But let's go ahead and get started. So this reading again is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Leo, first of all, starting out, I want to let you know that you have the majority of the cards here are in cups. The cup suit, okay? In this particular deck, the Muse Tarot, the cups are called emotions. Pentacles are materials, swords are voices, and wands are inspiration. But it's a beautiful tarot deck. I'd love for you to take a look at that. Very colorful and lots of beautiful images with animals and underwater scenes. So what we've got going on for you, Leo, in the recent past you have the Three of Swords. In the present you have the Nine of Emotions, which is the Nine of Cups. You have the Knight of Materials in the near future. Your advice card is the Seven of Cups, and that is reversed, the Seven of Emotions. In the area with other people influencing you, you have the Page of Emotions, Page of Cups. Obstacle card is the Knight of Cups, and you have the Strength card. You came out here. The Lion is here on the Strength card as the outcome for the end of August. Card at the bottom of the deck is the Magician card. Beautiful, beautiful card to have as the exclamation point per se for the reading. And then the oracle card that I pulled, the Sacred Destiny Oracle card, is Truth. So you will see a picture of the reading of the cards here. So let's go. Yeah, the Three of Swords coming into the reading. Something going on in the recent past, and Three of Swords usually talks about heartache or pain. I feel like, though, the energy coming into August, coming out of July into August, is one of, I think a lot of my Leos are feeling shut down, like you can't use your voice. Some of you may be separated from loved ones, some of you may be separated from friends, perhaps feeling of isolation. The things that have brought you joy maybe are restricted at this time, kind of limited. And I think, definitely feelings of isolation, alienation, somewhat. Again, there could be separation from a loved one, from a partner, from a lover. With all of these cups here in the reading, definitely there is a energy around relationships, not just romantic relationships, but also possibly family relationships. So, again, some of you might be estranged from someone that you care about, someone that you're emotionally connected to. But I feel that coming into August, there's definitely going to be a transformation of energy. And of course, because the sun is in your sign. And let me just say happy birthday to you, Leo. This is your, Leo season. And so some good things are going to happen. I see gifts, of course, because it's your birthday. But I also see spiritual gifts. And I also see some wishes coming true, something that you've wanted to do, something that you maybe have been held back from or restricted from in the last month or so. I definitely see a resurgence of energy, rejuvenation for you, okay? And definitely that is going to be at its strongest at your new moon. That's going to be around August 18th. And not only do you have the new moon in Leo on the 18th, which is, of course, represents new beginnings, but you're also going to have Mercury there. So you're going to have the sun, moon, and Mercury in Leo. So I definitely see a lot of communication, some new ideas being born. Some of you maybe get into some negotiations, conversations, meetings about creative projects. There could be talk about contracts. Some of you may be getting together with siblings or neighbors or, people in your immediate environment. So, I see a lot of activity, a lot of communication activity. And, definitely with the Truth Oracle card here, I feel that a lot of you are going to be expressing your truth, and you are also coming into a better understanding of what that truth is. And really, it's more of, having gone through a struggle, having gone through some pain and emotional issues, those things, when we go through the dark night of the soul, sometimes what's left over is only our truth. We realize exactly who we are, what we want in our lives, what we don't want in our lives, and that goes with who we want and who we don't want. And, getting down to the bare bones of life can really bring you around to your truth. So keep that concept of truth in your mind as we go through the reading. Definitely with the Knight of Pentacles coming into the future, there is a chance for some financial success, for maybe projects that you've been working on or that have started to kind of be reborn, to start bringing you some money. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, is that horse, that knight, and the horse that rides in with material gifts, with material possessions, with money, abundant. So definitely something coming in quickly, I believe, from your creative energies. That's also going to manifest itself, with material gains, okay? So you should be prepared. Make sure that you are prepared. The Knight, traditionally the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight, represented by Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. There is a lot of energy right now in the earth signs. We have Pluto, Saturn, and Pluto, Saturn, and of course Jupiter, right? In Capricorn, with Saturn having retrograded out of Aquarius. This energy is is in your sixth house. So your sixth house is very strong right now with earth energy. And of course, earth is the material. There could be some stress here because with Pluto and Saturn there and Jupiter, maybe some issues with people that you're working with, maybe some issues with coworkers, with your general work environment. Okay, so you need to be careful of maybe some stress around your daily work environment. You also have Mars in the ninth house squaring. Mars and Aries in the ninth house squaring that Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter stellium in your sixth house. So, there could be this transformation of your ideals, your values, a new philosophy or a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things could be born from that stress that maybe you came into the month and you're coming out of. A new lease on life, a new outlook on life, okay? And maybe that could be clashing with, people that are in your immediate environment, people that you work with. So I want you to be very careful. The sixth house also rules your health. So, be careful about stress related to work. Some of you may be working very hard, very passionately, all your energy focused on a project. And you just want to make sure that you're getting enough rest, that you're getting out in the sun and, getting some exercise. And, Leo rules the heart, circulatory system. So, you want to make sure that you're eating well, that your diet is healthy, that you're, low salt, low fat diet, and, heart healthy choices when you're, picking things to eat. So you do have the Seven of Cups reversed coming up as your advice card for the month of August. And I like the Seven of Cups reversed because it, right side up, the Seven of Cups talks about having a lot of choices and a lot of options, right? With the seven, but these choices and options can lead to confusion because, you have, traditionally you have, on the Rider or the Smith-Waite deck, you have a person who has, 7 cups and they've got jewels in one and there are snakes in the other, and then there are, there is maybe rainbows in the next one, and so it talks about having a lot of options. But with the Seven of Cups reversed, I feel that you have come to the point, or you will be coming to the point, and your advice here for August is to narrow things down, to focus on one thing, right, that you'll be dedicating all of your potent, powerful leonine energy to, okay? And by focusing on that thing, you'll be able to focus all your passion into making that dream come true that we mentioned earlier, okay? And the Page of Cups, Page of Emotions, is here, and that page is representing people who are influencing in your life right now. And I like this card because the Page of Emotions talks about love, talks about romance. The Page of Emotions, Page of Cups, is beginnings, right? Some fresh emotional spark. So some of you could be meeting someone new. This could be someone who is younger than you, but who is very romantic, very passionate. Some of you could be, getting back together with a partner, or someone is expressing their emotions to you, is expressing their feelings for you. So, as I said, there are a lot of emotions card here. There's definitely love in the air in August. Some of you could definitely be going out, dating, meeting new people, having a good time, conversation, flirting. A lot of flirtation in this reading, right? That Knight of Pentacles is represented by a horse that has a rose on his head, and then you have the Page of Cups here, which has an energy of kind of a beautiful half human, part octopus. So some of them could be very affectionate towards you, can't take their hands off of you, or you can't keep your hands off of them. You have as your obstacle, potential obstacle here, though, another court card, the Knight of Cups. So lots of knights and a page here. Definitely there could be more than one suitor. There could be more than one person interested in you. You could have been seeing someone else before August and then met someone new, and now this other person is kind of coming back into the circle, back into your, into your view, and they're asking you out. They want to go out. They want to see you. They want to express their emotions to you. So you have options here. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups is coming up as your obstacle, but I don't really see this as a negative obstacle. I see it as you, again, having options. And with that Seven of Cups, that Seven of Emotions, as your advice card, I feel like the energy is here that you may have to make a choice this month who to focus your energies on, right? So instead of scattering those energies, with several people, you may decide that you really want to focus on one person. And whoever this person is, they're definitely a very expressive person. They wear their heart on the sleeve. As I said, could be someone who is younger than you, a little less sophisticated than you, but I think they have that youthful energy that, that will excite you and that's attractive to you. So yeah, you definitely have options here, Leo, for August. And in the outcome, you have the Strength card. Again, beautiful card with you here present in your reading, this beautiful lion, being lovingly tamed by a woman, and she is in red. And she's actually, in this deck, the lion is huge. He's actually towering with a pyramid in the background, and the woman who is taming him is actually sitting on top of his head, just gazing out, over the desert with the sun beaming behind her. So there's definitely a sense of peace. There's a sense of calmness. There's tranquility here. The Strength card can definitely represent not only strength of character, but also strong emotions, passion, right? Vitality. So you definitely have the Strength card here giving you lots of good energy for good health, definitely strong sexuality here. So I feel like your Leo charisma and sex appeal is going to be very strong in August, and you are definitely going to be attracting multiple people. But I think, as I said, that for the most part, you will be focusing on one special person that kind of, grabs your attention and maybe grabs your heart as well. The Magician here again is at the base of the deck. So again, another powerful card of manifestation, you being able to create, your own dreams, keep those dreams flowing, keep that passion flowing. You definitely have the ability to manifest what it is that you want in all areas of your life, right? Here is, you have Pentacles, you have Cups, emotions, and you are going to be standing in your truth. And one thing about the Truth card as an oracle is you may be being tested, right? Of what exactly, do you have the strength to stand in your truth? Do you have the strength to be who you are? This might be who you are, maybe in conflict with the people that you're used to dealing with, or the people that have been in your immediate circle. But are you going to live your truth? Are you going to be your authentic self? That seems to be what the energy is for August. And not only that, I think that through you being your authentic self, you're going to create even more of a magnetic appeal to the people around you, who are going to kind of, want to be in your graces, right? Leo is the sign of the king and the queen. So I definitely see that energy as strong, regal, powerful, passionate, commanding attention, being that person in the room that everybody gravitates towards. So yeah, really, really beautiful here. Let me just see if there's anything else. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so on the Nine of Cups card, there actually is what looks like a genie, and she has a number of crystals, and she's levitating, and caught up in a swirl of a wave or a water sprite. So again, whatever ideas you're coming up, you can definitely turn into gems, right? Into diamonds. There's definitely a sense of an energy of sparkle around you. And I don't think that you'll have any problem manifesting what it is that you're focusing on this month in August. Okay, whether that be creativity, a job situation, money, or love. Okay. So I'm going to just do a quick shuffle of the Tao Oracle and get one final card for you, Leo, for August. And see what your spiritual message is for August for Leo. Spiritual message for August, the sign of Leo. Okay. All right, and here we go. Beautiful. So you have the card Grace. This is the 22 card, number 22. This is a master number, right? And one of the double numbers in numerology. It is a card of mastery, building, manifestation. Numbers like 11, 22, 33, those are definitely power numbers. So this kind of underscores the energy that you have. For August, it's a beautiful painting of a kimono, a person wearing a kimono that's completely stretched out, and you can see many lotus flowers. It's probably obviously made of silk, and it's beautiful. And this card is called Grace. So some of the key words, the key concepts of this card are adornment, bring out beauty, elegance, the outer as a reflection of the inner, vanity, charisma, and self-expression. So yes, definitely this aligns with the reading. Again, you're going to be in your glory, I feel, for the month of August. And I do feel that, you have this very irresistible energy. The lotus flower also is a flower, that represents spirituality, the birth of spiritual awakening. It's a very powerful symbol of spiritual strength and, again, awakening. So I do feel that, this definitely adds on to the message here of strength and focus, and that you should not be afraid to express yourself. Let your flag fly. Whatever that flag is, let it fly. And don't be afraid to be out front, to be in the public eye. And, it is kind of a cliche that Leos like to be in the public eye, but there are many shy Leos too. But I think that this is the month that's definitely going to be a good you have the energies behind you to stand out. Don't get caught up, as I said, in maybe conflict or personality clashes or people who are maybe trying to dim your light. Okay, let that light shine. And yeah, that's your message for August, Leo. A really beautiful reading. Again, happy birthday. I send you all blessings of love and peace and joy. And I bid you namaste. And I say to you, don't just seek the light, but be the light. Thank you. This is the Sun Woman.